back from Netflix. Alf, The Office, Sweet Valley High. Think you're gonna know this one? If you love rewatching The Office, consider a friendly heads up. In the vaguely distant future, you'll no longer be able to do so on Netflix. 172,791 are moving on at a chance for that 200,000. Hey, we gave that away. Weren't you playing? Weren't you playing the pregame? The question, 200,000. Elect First Lady. Both this person and the president have planes dedicated to getting them around, but the Air Force call sign can apply to any aircraft that's not carrying the president, but does have the vice president, second in command, 167,493, second in command. Moving on to Q3. It's a fun voice. Harassment. Correct spelling. Okay. Which is it? Yeah, I know, to some of you, a spelling quiz is the real harassment. Back before the little red lines magically appeared under the wrong spelling, people actually had to know that there was one R and two S's in harassment. 144,259 are not harassed. You're doing the right thing. You're being very nice by tapping the correct answer. I don't know how to spell that word. You guys are smart. Here we are, moving on to question 4, 200K. Remember, here we go. Concentrate. What is a non-hypotenuse side of a right triangle called? Leg, straight, hypotenuse. These are tough words. Okay, right trigonometry is built on, and it's important to know the terminology, even if you dabble a little. I obviously don't. So be advised that every right triangle has a hypotenuse and two leggies. So that's on that triangle. That's harassment. Oh. We're Waffle House. Hungry for the correct answer. You can tell how rough a storm has been by how it affects local business. $118,661 are hungry for that 200K. That's right. That Q was a disaster for you. There's always an extra life. Remember, you can buy back in up to Q12. Moving on to Q6. Wendy Kaufman was most famous as what beverage spokesperson? Snap-a-Lady, Pepsi Girl, or Lead Fontana? All right, drink it up. This is kind of like how I got hired at HQ. Wendy was she was a company employee who chose to answer all the mail that came in from customers, and that's what it takes to become a Snap-a-Lady. 127,636. Drinking up that correct answer. Moving on to Q7. Closer and closer to 200,000. All right. Try a refreshing extra life if you got knocked out. That's right. Here we go. Q7. Which of these cable channels was not launched by Ted Turner's company? TBN, TCM, or TNT? Was not launched by Mr. Ted Turner. Ted built a nice little empire of stations named after himself, but Trinity Broad 51. Q8. Which of these is the subtitle to a Superman film? The Quest for Peace, The Fury of Zod, A New Beginning. You could be a hero. Get this one. After the Christopher Reeve series scored 2 big hits, the creative juices ran dry and the series fizzled out with that crummy Richard Pryor one and Superman 4, The Quest for Peace. That's right. 54,867. This looks savage to me. A little savage, but look, if you got knocked out, you could buy back in right now with an extra life because there's $200,000 at the tip of those phalanges. All right, it's question 9 now. So remember, to get question 9 right, you have the choice to take the money or keep moving forward to that $200,000 jackpot. Okay, take a deep breath. Are you ready? Good luck. Here we go. Question 9. Which song was neither the opening nor closing track on the album it was first released on? I Want It That Way, Immigrant Song, or Champagne Supernova? Here we go. Whew. All right, Immigrant Song kicked off Led Zeppelin 3. Champagne Supernova ended the story, Morning Glory. I Want It That Way was the lead single off Millennium. Who wants it that way? 20,109. You got it that way. All right, here we go. You can cash out. All right, you can cash out. We're offering 13 cents to 20,109 players. 4 questions until that prize. What are you going to do? You going to take it now or stick around for a lot more than that, $200,000. What did you guys decide to do? 7,419 players chose 10. Published in 1848, the Declaration of Sentiments was a document in favor of what? Abolition, prohibition, or women's rights? All right, it's a long time ago. 16 grievances were outlined in this document. It was then signed by 32 men, 68 women at the Seneca Falls Convention for women's rights. That's right, 8,948. Got it correct. That's right. Not a history buff. Hey, you can still use an extra life. Get back in this game. We're playing for $200,000. And we are now moving right along. Question 11. Here we are. Which of these cities is not part? Okay. Is anybody from Texas? Huh? Tell me in the chat. The Texas Triangle includes the Dallas, Fort Worth, Arlington area, as well as College Station, Austin, Houston, and San Antonio. What was it in there? El Paso. 7,601 did not El Paso, untapping the correct answer for Q11. That's right. All right, Q12, your last chance to use an extra life. Here we go. Which U.S. president served with the oldest U.S. vice president ever elected? All right, the oldest vice president ever elected was Alvin Barkley, never heard of him, who served with Harry S. Truman. That's right, 3,179. We elect you on to Q13. This looks a little savage. We lost more people than we gained. So I'm sorry you can't use an extra life, but hey, you can still buy one right now, and you can play tomorrow at another chance for winning big. Come back tomorrow. Moving on, Q13. Here we go. All right, what name appears in what is now believed to be the first ever video game Easter egg? Warren, Ed, or Ron? All right, Guinness World Records lists Atari Starship 1 from 1977 as having the first video game Easter egg, not Adventureland. The egg relays the message, "Hi, Ron." Hello, Ron. Wow, look at those graphics. Look at those graphics. Wow, only 905 got that right. It's so savage. So terribly savage. I'm sorry to see over 4,000 of you go. You can buy back in for tomorrow, though. All right, here we go. So we have those. Are you taking the money here? Are you going to take the money? We're offering $2.22, 222 to 903 players. Are you going to take that and run, or are you going to stick around for $200,000, almost $250,000? What are you going to do? All right, let's see. 508 players chose to take 222. Congratulations. All right, we got 4 questions until another prize. I need a quick sip. Here we go. I am sweating here. Question 14. Elvis Presley won Grammys for performances in the equivalent of which modern-day category? Rock, blues, or gospel? Where are my Prez heads here? Where are my Elvis heads? All right. The 3 competitive Grammy Awards Elvis Presley won were for performances in the gospel category. 112 of you are singing to the Lords. I call that's another savage. We lost a big chunk of you guys on that one. I'm sorry. We will pray for you. Okay. We will pray for you. I love a little Elvis. I want for the money, a 2 for the blues. Oh, come on, let's play them HQ. He just mumbles. I love it. Question 15. In the Southern Cone region, which capital is the largest by city population? Montevideo, Buenos Aires, or Santiago? Okay, the population of Montevideo is about 1.3 million, and the population of Buenos Aires is about 2.9 million, but the population of Santiago is about 5.6 million. Only 28 are plowing on. Savage again. God, we are cutting you guys down quickly. All right. Keep in mind the population of your wallet region could be 200K. All right, here we are. We're narrowing it down. Question 16. Which part of the human spine has the smallest number of vertebrae? Thoracic, lumbar, or cervical? Straighten my spine for this one. Here we are. The thoracic spine has 12 vertebrae, and the cervical has 7, but the lumbar only has 5. Lumbar, who tapped it? 11. We lost 17. That's another savage. Man. Okay. Guys, wow, we are down to 11 people fighting for 200,000, okay? Question 17, another chance to win some money. Let's focus. Question 17. The lead singer of the first Western pop act to visit China is responsible for which hit? Praying for Time, Blaze of Glory, Sexy Back. Wham, whose singer George Michael went on to sing Praying for Time. That's right. Only 5 got it. 5 still in the game. We just lost 6. Okay. $1,000, and we are offering $600 to 5 players. That is a chunk of change. Are you going to take 600 and walk away? Are you going to stick around and trust that brain for $200,000? 4 questions until the prize. 5 players chose to take $600. Woo! All right. 4 questions until the prize. That's it. All right. 5 winners. We got 5 winners. Congrats to all of the winners. Host Tyler Fisher. Follow me on all the socials right here. Come back tomorrow. Trivia at 9 and words at 9:30. See y'all later. Have a great night. Goodbye.